At the start of day 5, the West Indies team were at a comfortable position. During the second ball of 109th over, Jofra Archer hit a super 4 and England team completed the 300 runs. 7 balls after that, Shannon Gabriel dismissed Mark Wood on 2 runs and England team lost their ninth wicket. Shannon Gabriel continued with his amazing bowling. 11 balls after dismissal of Mark Wood, Shannon Gabriel dismissed Jofra Archer on 23 runs. This time the umpire gave out. Then Jofra Archer took the review, but as ball just nicked the bat, the review was unsuccessful and it was a 5-wicket haul for Shannon Gabriel. The England team scored 313 runs in 111.2 overs with Dom Sibley and Zach Crawley scoring half-century. In the West Indies bowling, Shannon Gabriel took 5 wickets and Roston Chase and Alzarri Joseph taking 2 wickets and Jason Holder took 1 wicket. The West Indies team needed to score 200 runs if they had to win the first test match. After last ball of 4th over, John Campbell was retired hurt on 1 run because of a Yorker by Jofra Archer. During the 4th ball of 6th over, England team got their first breakthrough when Jofra Archer dismissed Craig Brathwaite on 4 runs. 11 balls after dismissal of Craig Brathwaite, Jofra Archer dismissed Sam Brooks on duck. It was a straight ball bowled by Jofra Archer and there was an LBW appeal and the umpire gave out, and this time the West Indies team didn't took the review. 25 balls after dismissal of Shama Brooks, Mark Wood dismissed Shai Hope on 9 runs. It was an in-swinging ball and the ball just hit the thigh of Shai Hope and then went directly on the off stump. During the third ball of 15th over, there was an LBW shout against Roston Chase by Dom Bess. It was given not out by the umpire. Then England team took the review and as it was umpire's call, England's review was retained and Roston Chase survived on the pitch. During the last ball of 15th over, it was end of first session. In the first session, there was a play of 22.2 overs in which 64 runs were scored and 5 players were dismissed. During the last ball of 19th over, there was a stunning effort by Ben Stokes in the field. During the second ball of 27th over, there was a catch opportunity against Jermaine Blackwood which was dropped by wicketkeeper Josh Butler. There was a missed run opportunity during the last ball of 30th over against Roston Chase. There was a run out chance, but Zach Crawley just can't get hold of the ball. 2 balls after that, there was a half chance of catch against Jermaine Blackwood which was dropped by Rory Burns. There was a partnership of 73 runs between Jermaine Blackwood and Roston Chase which was finally broken by Jofra Archer. Jofra Archer bowled a short ball to Roston Chase during the 4th ball of 36th over and Josh Butler took an easy catch. Roston Chase, after a fine start of 37 runs, was dismissed. During the first ball of 39th over, there was an LBW shout against Shane Dowrich by Dom Bess and the umpire gave not out. England team then took the review and as impact was umpire's call, Shane Dowrich survived on the pitch. 8 balls after that, Jofra Archer bowled a short ball to Shane Dowrich and he was given out. Shane Dowrich immediately took the review and as ball was hitting his elbow, he again survived on the pitch. During the first ball of 41st over, Jermaine Blackwood hit a 4 and completed his half century in 89 balls. At the end of 45th over, it was end of second session. In the second session, West Indies scored 108 runs in 30 overs, losing 1 wicket. During the 4th ball of 49th over, there was an LBW shout against Jermaine Blackwood by Mark Wood and umpire gave not out. The England team then took the review, but as ball was not hitting the stumps, Jermaine Blackwood survived on the pitch. During the last ball of 52nd over, there was a catch-out claim against Shane Dowrich by Jofra Archer and umpire gave not out. England team then took the review and as the ball was not hitting the bat, Shane Dowrich survived on the pitch. There was a partnership of 68 runs between Jermaine Blackwood and Shane Dowrich. The partnership finally seemed to break when Ben Stokes bowled a ball outside off stump to Shane Dowrich, and it was a thick edge and was caught out. But in the replay, umpire saw that it was a no ball by Ben Stokes and Shane Dowrich again survived on the pitch. But for a short while. At the very next ball, Ben Stokes bowled the same ball to Shane Dowrich, and this time also Shane Dowrich edged the ball and Josh Buttler took a very amazing catch, and Shane Dowrich was dismissed on 20 runs. We can understand how important this wicket was for Ben Stokes from his celebration. During the fourth ball of 61st over, Ben Stokes dismissed Jermaine Blackwood on 95 runs, but it was too late, and Jermaine Blackwood missed a very fine opportunity of a century. During the first ball of 64th over, Mark Wood hit an amazing bouncer to John Campbell. The winning runs came from the bat of John Campbell. During the second ball of 65th over, John Campbell took a single and it was a win for West Indies. West Indies won the match by 4 wickets, and it was West Indies' first win during first test of an overseas test series after 2007. In the West Indies batting, Jermaine Blackwood played a Superman knock of 95 runs. In the England bowling, Jofra Archer took 3 wickets, Ben Stokes took 2 wickets, and Mark Wood took 1 wicket. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and do share your suggestions in the comment section.